Hi, this is Jason Yeagley, and today is Sunday, September 12th, and this is your 5 things that you need to know for the week in 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and get going. First of all, our number one thing is, I noticed that we could probably make some small adjustments with our students who are picked up after school. So I just wanted to point out that you can come in the back gate or the front gate, and there's basically a loop. You'll notice right next to me, or actually probably below where this video is going to be, I have an aerial picture. And so if you come in the front gate, it's good to come in, loop around, and then go back out the front gate because I do have it blocked off. Starting this week, I'm going to firm that up a little bit to make sure people aren't cutting through. And then of course, if you come in the back gate or Ellett Road, you'll come in, you'll pick curbside up, and then you'll loop around and go back out the back gate. That way we make it more efficient for your time. So please let me know if you have any questions. I know that this works because we did it all last year, and the bell rings at 2:45. We mainly have kids out of there by about 2:55, 2:57. So it is a quick process. Number 2, so now that we're in week 2, I did speak to the students, and it's so important to not be absent or tardy. Now, I understand that there are doctor's appointments. I understand that sometimes students are sick, and of course we have quarantining going on as well. Let's talk about tardies first. Students get a total of 5 tardies for the entire year before they do start getting detention. This is a thing that's been around in schools forever. After a certain amount of tardies, you do get a detention. I will call you on your 5th tardy to let you know that the next tardy will be a detention. Now, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that's not something that's in your future, but I did want to be forthright with that process. So the 6th tardy in the school year begins discipline, detentions, and whatnot. So just wanted to point that out. We do start school at 7:30 each day. Next, absences. When you're absent, I know there's a bunch of reasons to be absent. First of all, you need a note, doctor's note, parent note. You also need to realize that when students are out, it's really hard. We talked to the students the other day in the class meetings to catch up. And I asked the students, I said, raise your hand if you've ever been out a few days and you found it hard to catch up. They all raised their hand. And we talked about the reason why. When you're missing 7, 8 classes, it's going to be really hard to try to get caught up and do your current things. So the number one thing is just be obviously in school and as much as you can. If you are out though, you'll notice I put a few words about getting caught up with Google Classroom, reaching out to your teachers. That way the students aren't coming back and they just have everything to make up. They can chip away while they're out. That seems to be pretty efficient. All right, thing number 3. I know a lot of our students are really interested in Warrior Explosion, and that is coming up. That's going to be Thursday, September 16th, directly after school. It's actually going to be until 4:30, and it's here at the middle school. I do want to point out that if you are trying out, you have to be in choir. You cannot try out for Warrior Explosion if you are not in choir. But again, that is on Thursday, September 16th, after school until 4:30. Please pick students up if they're trying out at the middle school. At 4:30, they'll be done. All right, number 4, another awesome thing besides Warrior Explosion that's going on. On the 14th, we have Student Council. There is a after-school organization meeting in Mrs. Chris's room, and that also will be until 4:30. Now, most student council meetings will only be until 4. This one's a little longer just because it's the first organizational meeting of the year. So again, students will be picked up after school at 4:30 for student council, and that again is on September 14th. My last one is, masks. It's trying times with the mask, and I do want to just let you know that some students, of course, are choosing to wear masks, or their families are having them wear masks, and others are not. That is currently where we are. If you have any issues, I have not heard of any personally, any specifics. If someone is, kind of hazing or kind of being rude about wearing masks, please let me know. I do need specifics so I can take care of that, as right now it is an individual choice, and that should not be an issue. Okay. Well, that's all I have for you. Of course, these are the 5 things that I wanted you to know for this week. please tell your student to get involved. Come on out and watch some games. It's a great place to be, and thanks for everybody that came out, and the middle school PIE, a little shout out to them. What a unbelievable back to school bash. I have some pictures that I took. I'm not sure, but I would say 500 to 600 people were involved in that, and it was just a great success. Lots of smiles. I enjoy seeing the kids doing dunk tanks and playing games and eating some treats. So that was awesome, and that's what I have for you. So thanks a lot for watching, and remember, go Warriors.